Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says let S is a set whose elements are root n, okay, and n is ranging from 1 to 50, and here n is an odd number, okay. So, first we have to create set S. So, who is set S? Just observe. So, the first odd number is 1, so root 1. Then root 3, then root 5, then root 7, and things will keep on going till we get root 49. Okay, now you know that there are 50 natural number. So out of this 50 natural number, 25 will be even and 25 will be odd, and this is odd sets. So can I say that the number of elements will be 25? I hope till this part you guys are okay. Now let A belongs to set S. So you have to take element from set S and you have to satisfy A. Okay. Now these guys are saying that if this is equal to 100 times lambda, then find the value of lambda. Great. So let's simplify things. So it is summation A belongs to S, determinant of adjoint A, and they have already given the answer, that is 100 times lambda. Now you know that determinant of adjoint A is nothing but determinant of A n minus 1 power k, where k represents the number of times you have written adjoint. Here it is 1, so here you will be writing 1, so n minus 1. You know that the order of this matrix is 3 cross 3, so n will become 3, 3 minus 1 is 2, so determinant of A square. So can I write determinant of A square summation A belongs to S equals 100 lambda. Now we need to find out the determinant value. Okay, so first try to calculate determinant of A. So it is 1 time 1 minus 0 minus 0 times anything plus A times 0 plus A. So we will be left with 1 plus A square. Okay, so determinant of A comes out to be 1 plus A square. So can I write down here 1 plus A square cos square equals to 100 lambda. Now you know that A belongs to set S. So first number is root 1. Root 1 square will become 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So it is 2 square plus. Next determinant is, next value of A is root 3. So root 3 square will become 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. Now we have 4 square. Then next element will be 6 square. Next element keep on going and we will be left with, this is 49 plus 1 50. So it is 50 square equals 100 lambda. So if you'll simplify this thing, you are done. Now can I take 2 square common from everything? So if I'll take 2 square common from everything, in first element we will be left with 1 square. Second element 2 square. You guys can split this 4 into 2 power 2 into 2 power 2. 2 power 2 into 3 power 2. Base same, power add. So 3 square. Then this thing will become 25 square. Okay. Now this is sum of square of 25 natural number. So here we are left with 4 and this is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6, and this is equal to 100 lambda. Now 25 times 4 is 100. Done. Now you have to simplify things. So it is 3, this is 13. Now this is 17. Okay, so can I say that lambda will be equal to 51, 5, 22. Okay, so the value of lambda comes out to be 221. I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So see you guys in the next session of MathFlix.